Hey, welcome everybody to this week's ClearPath LeaderCast. We're still live, ClearPath LeaderCast. I am Craig Anderson. I am the president of ClearPath Coaching and Consulting. We are here to help accidental executives and business owners become confident leaders of their organizations. Today, we're going to speak to a big part of how you can feel more in control of a leader by putting together an effective yet focused and simple plan for your business. What I want to do, as always, is give you 3 actionable tips you can use to improve your business, to improve your leadership. And a big one, and I've talked about this on and off before, is really to get a good plan on the table for your business. And I do not mean creating some massive business plan. I see people wanting, oh, hey, we're trying to put together our 70th business plan for 2022. Can you help us out? No, there's absolutely no need for anything that big to effectively run your business. What I like to do is work with my clients to help put a plan for their business on one page. And within that one page, you can really get focused on your business results. With that one page, you can hand that to everyone and they will have a good understanding of what your business is all about. So if you're feeling like your business is running you instead of you running your business, if you're having difficulty making the tough decisions that you may have to make every day as a leader, we really want to help you communicate effectively as a leader through that business plan so you can make fewer day-to-day decisions because you're empowering your team to make better decisions. That's a key focus of what we want to do. So how do we start to build that better plan for a business? I'm going to give you a couple of key things that you want to focus on to build that plan. Always happy to talk with you more about that. Outside of this, again, if you just drop me a comment here, happy to answer any questions that you have here as we go through the content as well. Forgive me for looking down, but I had to turn the comments on. So first thing we really want to do is get very clear on what the mission and vision is for our business. And when I'm talking about mission and vision, I'm talking about, especially on vision, a very descriptive statement about what it is you're building 3 years out from your business. Maybe it is you are building what your revenue numbers are, how many employees you're going to have, how many clients you're going to have. What does your business look like very specifically in 3 years? The kind of business it is, what's your geographic footprint going to be? These are all big questions because what we want to do is create a vision for what it is, for where we're going. Because if we know where we're going, we can start measuring our progress on that journey for our business. Your team, when you bring on new people, for your existing people, they can understand where the business is going. And when people understand where your business is going, they have context for the decisions they make every day. So you have to do less of the decision making. You can really focus your business on that future vision, on the big picture items, so that your team can take care of the details for you. But it has to start with a clear understanding of where your business is going. And that's what I mean when I talk about vision for your business. Mission is really, why does your business exist? What need are you filling? What purpose do you serve as a business? Why did you create your business? Or really, this works for organizations too. What's the purpose of it? Why does your business exist? My mission for my business is to help accidental executives and business owners become confident leaders. That's why my business exists. That's why I do what I do. So those are the first 2 things. Is what I'd like you to do is walk away from this and create that very detailed vision of where you want your business to be in 3 years, maybe 5, no more than that. I think 3 is a great place for you to get focused and get started with that. The mission statement, why your business exists. The next thing I want you to think about is how you're going to run your business. What are the ways you're going to do it? What are the strategies that drive your decision-making in the business? How do you hire? How do you recruit clients? How do you retain clients? How do you manage your business on a day-to-day basis from a financial perspective? What are the ways that you want your business to be run effectively for your team? Outlining those strategies really becomes the playbook for all the rest of the people in your business to start making those decisions they need to make. Oh, hey, should we take on this new thing to market our business? Well, this is how we've identified the ways we market and do selling in our business, these 2 or 3 things. If those are laid out, it keeps everybody focused. If you think about kind of those bumpers on bowling alleys, when the little kids are out there bowling, those bumpers are really our strategies. That tells us how we're going to run our business. Doesn't mean we don't sometimes go outside of those strategies, but it does mean that we know that we're doing it. We understand the cost of why we're doing it. 5 or 6, 7 or 8, just a handful, no more than 9 of these ideas of how I want to run my business, how I want to make decisions, how I want to treat my clients. These are the things around marketing and sales and operations. We are going to focus on profit margin or whatever it is that we're going to do from a financial decision. We want to communicate within these strategy statements how we make decisions in the business. Again, what we're moving towards is the ability to get everyone on our team to make more decisions so we don't have to make as many decisions for the business. And we do that by clearly identifying where the business is going in 3 years, and then this playbook for how we make decisions in the business. So it becomes that guiding light for your employees to start making decisions. And this is especially important for my business owners out there whose businesses are quickly scaling, and now they find themselves having to maybe even bring a leadership team on and get things done through others. Providing them with this playbook helps them get some clarity for how they make those decisions. And then you don't have to make them. You can start trusting them. Maybe not on day one, but you give them the guidelines, you see the results, you measure, you tweak, and you keep moving forward. So actionable tip number 2 today. Go out and create those strategies for your business. Just outline 5 or 6 of them. Send me a couple. Let me see them. Drop a comment here in the link or in the comments if you're catching this live or in the replay after you do it. Let me know what you're thinking. The last piece that I want you to do is you're going to take a look at that 3-year vision. You're going to look at the way you want your business running. You're going to start to say, well, how am I keeping score? And how am I, what am I going to do to fill the gaps that I maybe can't do some of these things yet in my business? Well, that gets into the last 2 pieces. Is one, 3 years is a great timeline to focus on where we want our business to be, but we've got to keep score on a much more recent and timely way than just waiting for 3 years to see what happens. So the next thing we want to do is create our goals or objectives for that first year. Measurable things that you can put in a graph, not, hey, I want to be a better person. I want you to create things that you're going to measure your business that are going to drive your success for year one. So go out to that 3-year vision we created and say, assuming I am successful in hitting these targets in 3 years, what will I have done in the prior years? What will my revenue be at the end of year one? What will my profit margin be at the end of year one? How many employees will I have brought on by the end of year one? How many clients? Get focused in on a set number of maybe 5 to 7 objectives or goals for your business that you're going to measure for 1 year, but really look at every month. So you're sitting down and making sure you're making progress towards the goals for your business. So that's another crucial piece. Now I kind of know I've got my playbook. I know where I want to be in 3 years. I know how I need to be at the end of the first year, what I'm going to use to measure those interim steps for success. As soon as I look at all that, I'm going to say, man, I got some gaps. There's some things I can't yet do, ways I want to measure this business, ways I want to run the business. That's going to create the big business building projects that I have to measure for my business. Or that I have to implement for my business. So what are those projects that I need to undertake over the next 12 months that are going to build the platform, build the infrastructure I need to successfully hit my 3-year vision for my business, to successfully execute on my playbook, to successfully execute on achieving the goals I want to achieve in year one. So I want you to focus on what are those big action plans? When do I have to have them done this year to move it forward? You really only want probably, again, 5 or 6 of these big business building projects, depending on how big your business is. That may be too many for you. So take a look at what those big things are that are going to be the big payoffs. This isn't, hey, I have to run payroll every month. This is, what are those big swings that are going to really make an evolutionary step for my business? So the third actionable tip I want you to work on is create those measurable, graphable objectives for year one for your business, and then look for the gaps between where you are and where you want to be, and identify those key projects that are going to help you grow your business. Again, 1, create that vision for your business where you want to be in 3 years. 2, create that playbook for how you want your business to be run. 3, create that scorecard of how you're going to know you're making successful steps in year one and what those projects are you need to do to build your business up. Very straightforward, very simple. We're going to get it all on one page so you can clearly communicate to your team, to your investors, to your stakeholders, everyone you need to about what's going to drive your business forward. Thanks everybody for joining today. Thanks for everyone catching on the replay. Take care. Bye-bye.